the living space was totally to be utilized for having a cup of tea or probably watching TV and drink or two with their friends and family. This is the layout of the house. It's a 1200 square feet house, 2 bedrooms and one small bedroom that is going to be used as a guest bedroom. The central area being the living, dining and the kitchen area, you can see is just divided by one wall and by the use of adequate furniture to demarcate each and every space.
So this was a design that started before the lockdown, and so we had to make a lot of changes, and in the end the final product was something that came out a result of the shift in the paradigm and the lifestyle of people. So there is a special kind of lighting which is happening in the entrance, which has a jali pattern which throws the light up so that it creates a pattern on the entrance vestibule. So it gives a grand entrance.
We have got a nice chocolate which is in veneer, and we have sandblasted sandstone on left and right that becomes the backdrop to the planters that we have in. The living room has more than 4 windows, so that gives us ample amount of natural light during the day. You don't need any artificial light during the day, only at night.
Every window we've taken as an opportunity where we could create a very nice nook for them, which gives them a different experience. The winter sun comes in from this entire window. So you have a study area as well as a book storage over here with pattern tiles on top. They can sit here, enjoy a cup of tea, they can work over here, if they put their shades down. And this space we had specially made for a statue. And because right after this, there is a small ledge for a small mandir. So we did not want everybody's eye to be going directly to the mandir. So just to distract that, we've put in a cutout, which makes this entire element a little lighter also, interesting also. The ceiling has also been done in such a fashion that there is a huge volume in the space.
So as you enter, there is a wooden veneer dado, and in contrast, just to add color, we have a blue duco paint that goes around the breakfast counter.
And we've separated the entire living area from this one vestibule that enters into the master bedroom just by putting console over here, which has a pattern tile on top. This entire space becomes like their party area. Each piece in this house has a story. There is a variety of seating spaces. There is a dining space that has a bench. So there is a breakfast counter which has 2 benches. So it feels like a picnic table. There is a bar counter that is running over here, and the dining table, since it is very close to the bar counter, it is slightly higher in level. So people are not generally sitting on the normal level of a dining table. They're sitting a little higher, and these paintings have been ordered off from artists all around the globe. And most of these paintings, they contain stories from poets. Like poets wrote a certain poetry in the form of a story in Jammu, and that has been converted into a painting and put up. So we've created these modern chalk hut. So we framed all of these spaces. Since everything in this house, if you see the walls also, they have been framed. There is a slight molding happening on the ceiling. So each and every element has been framed properly. Even this painting has been brought in with the idea that it has cats who are having dinner together under a candlelight. So we kind of reflected that happening on the setting of the table. Bedroom, the balcony was covered and it was converted into another reading nook.
So we use this teal, blue, green duco paint, which also acts as a ledge where one can sit down and probably do the daily meetings, video calls. And underneath that, there is some sort of storage that is mainly for books. So they can store their books. There is a ledge that can get highlighted, cove light that goes around the ledge. It's a reading space, working space, as well as a storage space. The whole bed bag is a cushion bed bag. To add character, we use 2 different kinds of cloths. The other one is a quilted cloth, and another thing, it's a hand stitched self on self cloth to add character as well as color to the bed that has to be minimal. This was the ottoman that we added, so the pop of subtler in the bed area and more prominent in the reading room.
This picture has a very interesting story. This was actually the idea of the client. So she was getting ready, and then we just decided that we'll do a throw off. Like, she naturally kept everything like that, and we thought that this is looking beautiful. Let's just get a shot. And right before the shoot, she was doing a meeting on Zoom call. So we thought we'll keep the chair also, and we'll keep the dressing thing also. So it just shows what the lockdown situation is like. You can dress up just for 5 minutes, and then you can go back on the chair and get back to your Zoom call. As soon as you enter the son's bedroom, very efficient bed with a lot of storage. So they wanted huge amount of storage over here. So they have a push-pull drawer under the bed. Half of it is a shelf, so they can store their linen over there as well. The bed back is all cushioned, and we've created given a little lighting over here. So since the room was very small, what we wanted to do was add more light elements so that the bed looks a little floated.
All the rooms are somewhere about 12 by 10, 12 by 12, which is reasonably small to accommodate all the storage spaces. So one of the biggest challenge was to not compromise on the bed storage, side storage, book storage, or a chest of drawers in the TV console as well.